Well, so now I'll have to do that off screen as well to get the... I don't really care about the war machines, I think, but I do want to take care of getting the rest of my weapons. Mostly, well, I guess I have the poison blade and the gun. So we'll see. I forgot what the other two were on that menu. Alright, so... Okay, so we have to go all the way over here. The icon bloat is very, very real. Oh my god. That menu is a goddamn eyesore. If I ever saw one. That is a goddamn eyesore. Admittedly, I could filter that out, but like by default, that is a terrible map. That is lazy with icons that I don't really want to see. I still can't believe they enabled the Leonardo DLC before we met Leonardo Da Vinci in the game. That's absurd. That's absurd. Alright, so that means this area of the map is finally open. Which means you can finally come here. Maybe liberate some people while we're over here, but probably not. That'll probably be a thing I do off camera, because I don't need people to watch me do random battles. Oh, Leonardo is here. As is the viewpoint. So let's buy some new items. Let's buy another item out here over here.
What can I get you this time?
Okay, so the poison dart is a new one, but the climb leap glove is important.
Bene. I will return shortly.
Though Leonardo didn't make that. I bought that at a blacksmith in Mass Effect 2. Leonardo didn't make that. I don't know why they made me make it here, because that's not his design. That was from the blacksmith in AC2.
Now nothing will be out of my reach.
I'll find you again later, Leonardo. Oh, I see. Right. I can't synchronize with this point yet because I need to fucking I need to liberate the Borgia Tower in this area.
The liberation of Roma has begun.
Grazie for my life.
Synchronize with some
I've
points,
shown
so I didn't do it
what
originally.
these
I remember
degenerates
now.
lack. The qualities
It's been a
of
few
true
weeks.
leader.
Forgive me.
Please, take me with you.
I should find the assassin, the pigeon coop at some point too, so we can. So that we can assign assassins, but also let all the playing time do it off camera, so I'm not particularly plussed and nonplussed to do it. Okay, so one of the more machines is required. Send the mercenaries into a fight. Okay. So one of them is required. Let's hire the mercenaries.
Excellent.
Perhaps the Grant killed my Zio Pino because he couldn't pay the protection fee.
That was easy. Okay. I hesitate to say that Ezio feels too powerful, but between the crossbow, all of his parkour, hidden blade, hidden blade, chain kills. Like, Ezio feels very powerful.
Now you die!
David, this trash is theirs.
Like, I am never afraid for my life in any fight. Which, I mean, fair, because I'm an assassin. But also, it does mean the game doesn't feel quite balanced.
Someone needs a spanking? Fine.
I'll handle that off screen. That's... You can just...
I found him!
The Borgia's days are numbered. We will kill them all, though it may take a little while.
The liberation of Roma has begun.
Many thanks for your aid, but they will hunt me down. I cannot remain.
We're gonna fill up our
take
fucking
me
Brotherhood
with you,
by the
senor.
end of the night, from the looks of it. And then, like, we'll probably be Master Assassins by the end of the week. By the time we record next time. That's gonna be interesting. Because you're really not supposed to play the game, like... Games with... Single-player games with timers like that are strange objects. Because... The idea is that you're rewarded just for, like, you're gradually going stronger by playing the game normally. However, because of the fact that they're single-player games and you can keep them idle, the optimal strategy, and I use that in the harshest quotes, is to just keep the game on idle in the background while you do something else entirely, and then you'll just casually accrue resources that you wouldn't have if you played the game normally. Don't kill anybody before destroying the blueprints.
Watch the weapon carefully. We must be ready to take it to safety should anything happen.
Alright. We got the plans. Now I can kill people. No, but Brotherhood is easier, so we are on our own. Yeah, the Brotherhood's not here, which is fine. We don't really need them. Not for this. Oh, we can just, yeah, we can just, what am I doing? We can just climb. Just climb up. This crossbow is so fucking strong. I don't know why they gave me this item. Oh, I didn't need to kill them, that's why, because they would have died in the explosion. Oh, another gun!
Yeah! Here!
Alright.
Here!
Time for a chase mission that will probably not be terribly interesting because it's a video game chase mission. But that's okay. I get the distinct impression that I cannot actually catch them. I am simply waiting until they arrive at the destination for this chase scene. Yeah, this is a scripted sequel, which is fine. I like Ezio just straight up just shooting him at point blank range. Wouldn't throwing this into the river be perfectly sufficient?
He's stealing the weapon!
You don't actually need to kill them. We don't actually need to escape with it. We can just destroy it. There is no driver. So what's happening? This is a sequence as sequence. Surprised they made it mandatory. There's killing a lot of horses. No, horse is fine. Oh, a 2-for-1. Holy shit. Now, I know Leonardo was a very smart man. Something tells me he didn't invent the semi-auto machine gun. Something tells me this might be a bit of a stretching of the truth. Also, congrats to our force.
Stay on the road!
But there is no pilot.
Eddie.
But these are very well-trained horses that they're just letting us do this without any issue. This is goofy, even by like Assassin's Creed. This is fucking goofy.
You are there.
Good question. There's a lot of people we have just killed. Let the bodies hit the floor, motherfucker. You know, while this isn't realistic, I think anyone here would be willing to bet that this was not even plausible by the standards of the time period. That'd be fine.
Go home!
But the question is this fun? I don't know! Like, it's a pretty bog standard turret sequence.
Il mondo è migliore.
Why didn't you why didn't that happen at the start, Ezio? Why didn't you just blow it up immediately? And the answer is that there's a gameplay sequence they want to do a machine gun turret section. I just don't think it was particularly great. It was fine. It was perfectly fine. Serviceable. Ordinary. Not great. Not great. Not really. That was more or less just filler. Leonardo would bench here. Let's buy our last item from him. Okay. So if we destroy his machines, he will have more stuff to make for us. Is that what we're going with? Okay. Sure. Well, being able to launch poison from the gun is probably more useful. Because the issue with the poison blade is that when you use the poison blade, you are already in range to use the hidden blade.
Just a small sting.
So having the ability to use the poison blade at range to shoot poison darts, probably better as a weapon. And you can use the distracting effects of the poison more effectively if you're not right next to the person you're poisoning.
The war in Romagna is stoke their anger and focus their frustration.
But for now,
Rich gains for the glory of the Mother Church.
more new stuff. Oh, we have enough for an arrow storm now. Oh, I thought that was you had to level your assassins for that. I didn't realize they just got it by virtue of having more assassins. Arrow storm is the idea of like all their assassins coming out of nowhere just to shoot everyone with crossbow bolts. Which we will probably use at some point. Probably multiple points actually, because it is one of the easiest ways to clear an entire room of guards that you don't want to deal with. How far we have to walk? Do we have to go? Are we going all the way to the Fees Den? Where are we going? What's our destination here? What's our final destination? Oh, Tiber Island. We're going to Tiber Island. Cool. That's fine. There's a fast travel point by the Coliseum that isn't there, so we can just use that. Use it to go around. And I see the Romulus lair icon on the map. I just don't want to do it. I don't. I really don't. That is the kind of thing where if I do it, it'll be in the background. I have learned from doing the tombs on camera in Assassin's Creed 2. We won't do it again. We won't do it again. Because it's just, once you've done the one, you don't need to show the rest of them, because they're more or less the same. Where is the fast travel point in this area? Oh, I went. If I had gone left instead of right, I would have seen it. But first, there is a man or a woman. We'll find out in a second. That needs our help. We gotta be Preston Garvey from Fallout 4, and No Settlement needs our help. It was No Settlement, it's people. So let's just
I want the truth now, boss!
solve this problem immediately. Why fight? You can just mass murder.
The liberation of Roma has begun.
And I
Thank
am
you, Signore.
almost
My life
certain
is worth nothing. But if it may serve you,
by the
will
time I need it
consider
again,
fulfilled.
it will be available to me. Oh, the buys are gone. I am certain by the time I need to use that Aerostorm again, it will already be fully recharged. See, look, I'm already halfway through one of the 3 bars. Like, it's an overpowered move, which they balance by giving it 3 bars. Unfortunately, the bars charge really quickly. So, using it to get through a ton of fights is not only possible, but sometimes preferable. To literally delete a series of enemies from existence. Like that guy in Death Note who just says delete, delete, delete. It's that guy. We make our assassins be that guy.
Where have you been?
We all have our secrets.
I took the liberty of setting up a means of communication with your recruits. We send orders via carrier pigeon.
Thank you, Machiavelli.
Bartolomeo sends his apologies. The French have doubled their assault.
Claudia.
Ezio.
All right. I have a plan to deal with the Borgia.
We can either go after supplies or Cesare's followers.
My plan is to attack both. If we cut off his funds, Cesare will lose his army and return without his men. So, I ask you, where does he get his money? Volpe?
Agostino Chigi is the Pope's moneylender, but Cesare does business with someone else. As of now, all we know is that he is called the Banker.
I know someone who owes the banker money. Senator Egidio Troche comes in all the time and complains.
Bene. I will follow up on that lead.
French soldiers are guarding the road back into the Castello. Once Cesare arrives, you will never get to him.
I intend to kill the French general. With him dead, Bartolomeo will have the Frenchmen on the defensive, and they will abandon their posts on the bridge.
Even with those troops gone, the Papal Guard will continue to protect the inner gate.
There is a side entrance. Lucrezia's latest plaything, Pietro, has a key.
He was at the Castello.
Come see me later. I will have my thieves ascertain his location.
I like seeing all of these faction heads work together. Also, I do want to point out that the bar is almost recharged, and the only thing that's and that was just after watching a cutscene. We did nothing else but watch a cutscene. Okay, we're okay, dude. Fine. We have to bow out and bow back in just to see the fucking map again. Fine, sure, whatever.
Where are you going?
I am of no use to anyone without Forli. I leave to be with my children, and await the restoration of my lands.
I wish you would stay.
You are the leader of the assassins now. Unite them, Ezio Auditore, and take back Roma.
And we will never see her ever again.
Vittoria agli assassini.
They had to resolve this story, this romance arc somehow, and they just kind of wrote her out of the script because she cannot be part of it because of history. Which is fine. It's fine. But I do appreciate all of the faction heads working with Ezio to come up with a plan. I just wish they were local Roman citizens. Like people who were new faces that we hadn't spoken to before. People who were part of this city and not our old friends. Now that we have... Let's restore our crossbow bolts because we're running a little low.
Ciao then.
Now we have all of our Roman armor. So let's go back to the Assassin's Guild HQ and give our some assignments as we talk. Like, the only one of the three that I really like being here is Claudia. So I like the dynamic that they impose upon her with Ezio. Okay, so wherever you board a tower, we fell increases our recruitment, which is why we were able to recruit so many people right now, is because we have a lot of Borg towers taken care of. That makes sense. Okay, we need higher level assassins for that. Pretty simple stuff, honestly. And we're getting money on top of that. So more money we're getting that we don't need. Even more money that we're getting that we don't actually need. Yeah, so that is the loop. You send your assassins out on idle missions, like an idle game. Or cookie clicker or something, and just fucking they passively over time acquire new like stat upgrades. I don't really know how useful those upgrades are in the grand scheme of things because they're already we have access to Aerostorm and it's already like an extremely powerful mechanic, which I have disabled because I don't need it. But also because now citizen. Hail, citizen.
Oh, no hope for you, povero diavolo. Still rather you than me. Life is short.
Now, join my cause. There is no skip cutscene function here.
I thought I was dead there. Thank you. But the Borgia will still be the death of me. Unless you know how to fight back.
Already repeating lines, I see. Already repeating lines. Excellent. Excellent work.